What Cold War topic is being highlighted in this cartoon?
Bravo, domino theory is the answer.
Which strategy argued that if the US pushed the communists to the brink of war, they would back down due to our nuclear superiority?
You got it. Your choice, brinkmanship, is right.
Which group of countries were not as advanced as the rest of the world, and not on the Soviet or American side during the Cold War?
Smart move. Third world countries is an accurate answer. Which strategy was used to bribe third world countries to join one side or the other during the Cold War? Excellent choice. Foreign aid is the right answer.
NATO and Daesh were two examples of multinational alliances formed during the Cold War.
Right choice. Warsaw Pact is the best answer.
Which hotspot led to the death of 5 million people, including 37,000 Americans?
Exactly. Korean War makes sense, and it is right choice.
Which strategy hoped to lessen tensions among superpowers by using diplomacy?
Good job. Your answer detente works well here.
A place or event which caused Cold War tensions to rise was known as this.
You're right. Hotspot is the correct answer.
Going to the brink of war to make the other side back down is known as.
Excellent. Brinkmanship is a brilliant choice.
Which proxy war was the Soviets' version of the Vietnam War?
Good thinking. Afghanistan is the right answer.
Which hotspot led to an oil embargo on the United States?
Great job. Yom Kippur War is the accurate answer.
The Cuban Missile Crisis was an example of which strategy?
Nicely done. Brinkmanship is a solid answer.
Which strategy involved using multiple other strategies?
You chose containment, and it is correct.
Easing Cold War tensions was the goal of this strategy.
Perfect. Detente is the correct choice.
One area where we can see brinkmanship in use was.
Correct response. The development of the hydrogen bomb is the most accurate answer.
The Vietnam War is an example of which strategy?
Correct. Proxy wars is the right answer.
What was the immediate cause of the Korean War?
On track, the invasion of South Korea by North Korean forces is the correct answer. Containment called for. Nice work. You chose preventing the spread of Soviet influence, and it is correct.
How you will get all these quiz questions in PDF books format?
Well picked. Contact Narayan Changder is the correct answer.